Communities in informal settlements in targeted areas in Nairobi County are benefiting from free access to adequate and reliable water supply, with 193 boreholes drilled and elevated steel water tanks installed in the Nairobi metropolitan area as part of a partnership between the Nairobi Metropolitan Services and the Athi Water Works Development Agency. President Kenyatta in the past 2 weeks commissioned the Mudhua and Kabira community water supply projects. Dorcas Wangira tells us more.
If the tale of a place is the tale of its water, then Nairobi is no exception. Many of the residents living in informal settlements and underserved areas have had little or no access to a steady supply of clean water and have had to pay heavily for it.
Maji ilikuwa inatolewa mbali sana na maroli, na kama una uwezo wa kununua mtungi mmoja shilingi 30 ama 40, unakuwa sasa hauna maji baka ya kunawa hata ya kunywa.
The government, through the Ministry of Water, Sanitation and Irrigation, set aside 1.7 billion shillings to implement independent community projects aimed at increasing water supply to the vulnerable communities, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic.
Water has been coming, but not clean water. We've been also paying exorbitantly for the water because 20 jerrycan for 20 shillings. 20 liters jerrycan for 20 shillings, but at the moment we are now getting ease.
Kwa siku nilikuwa natumia 30 bobu kununua maji, lakini tangu tanki letu hapa nyuma yangu nimefaidika sana. Saa chipo lazima nikuwe msafi.
Wakati hii mbohoro ilichimbwa na ikawa inatoa maji, that is around the 9th May.
The project was implemented by Athi Water Works Development Agency in partnership with the Nairobi Metropolitan Services and NMS. The project targeted high population areas in Nairobi, Kiambu, Murang'a, Machakos and Kajiado counties. 2.1 million residents across these counties can now access free water from the project, which is set to supply 41.3 million litres of water per day. 193 bores have been drilled and elevated steel water tanks installed in the Nairobi metropolitan area. 93 independent community water supply projects within Nairobi informal settlements were finalized in July 2020.
We have built a water kiosk in every location of the borehole. Those water kiosks are managed by the youth of those respective areas. This is to cut down cartels of people who usually go and take water from government resources.
Working together with administrative and my team are duty-bound to ensure that the water which is being fetched here is not going to be sold, that it is the beneficiary who collects the water here, collect it at no charge for their own benefit and not resale.
President Kenyatta, in the past 2 weeks, has commissioned the Mudhua Community Water Supply Project. The borehole is producing 15,000 litres per day and has 3 water kiosks serving a population of 14,000 people with free, clean drinking water. And the Kabiria Community Water Supply Project and Huruma Community Water Supply Project, which will serve 6,000 people each. Dorcas Wangira, Citizen TV, Nairobi.